Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is Alpha. Today I'm going to show you what you guys can do for admin commands. That's what we're going to be discussing today. So first off, what you're going to want to do is go to your pause menu and see this little bar above you. It says an admin command right next to it. So if you wanted to say spawn something in the game, first off, you go with admin cheat summon. So admin cheat is basically all one word, then space, summon. I'm going to summon a supply crate. So here you go, see this? So another space. Now for the next word, for supply crate is like this. Then crate. As you can see, it's both words are capitalized. So now we got supply crate. What you're going to want to do is push L2 plus triangle, or just go over there, click it. You want to do 1 underscore, and we're going to spawn a level 60. So capital L, and then so on, and 60, and yet what you're going to do is another underscore, and for C, and it should be a crate. There we go. So now I have spawned a level 60 red crate. So for this, that's one command. So as you can see, is what I spawned. Command summon supply crate underscore level 60 underscore C. So of course it'll just spawn the beacon, and it will take the same amount of time it takes for like a new crate to come down from the spawn point. And there's another command. As you can see, my direwolf is utterly busy trying to destroy one of my friend's bodies that recently joined a while back. So another command you could do is if you wanted to spawn an animal. This only works in single player, and well, actually this would most likely work in non-dedicated servers or anywhere else that you allow admin command logging, if you have that enabled. So if I wanted to spawn a dire wolf, say if I wanted to spawn a dire, so D, capital D, so for dire wolf it's all one word. Don't capitalize wolf. Now what you want to do is you type in the character name, underscore character. So you say character, then you do another underscore, but there's a difference. You have to push BP. Both BP. Ow. That's a mistake. So BP is both capitalized BP. So you want to do another underscore and then C. And watch this. I'm going to spawn a handful of direwolves. We hunt together as a pack. Come on, puppies. You're little puppies. You're so young. You gotta learn to keep up. Oh, where you off to, buddy? You over streaming? Oh, y'all splitting up now. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Oh my god, I just love it when my wolves go after him. Run, Wolfie, run! Yeah, for this, if you want to tame a handful of them, yeah, run away, run away. Don't my level 61. You have a wolf to die of wolves. That's what you like to do, you like to harvest, don't you? As you can see, this guy just like he eats, and look at that guy. Look, I don't want any part of this. I'm just gonna go for a Sunday swim. Don't mind me. Oh boy, where are you going, boy? Get back here. Get away from me. I don't want to live. I'm a level 15 male. I got stuff to do. Yeah, for this, it's pretty easy to knock him unconscious. For me, being a level 100, it takes around, well, melee damage, mine's 5,000. But it really depends on how much hardness you have against your dinos, say their resistance and such. How did this guy get so far away? So this guy's level 5. Yeah, at some point their torpidity may not be as what you think would be. It's random. I believe so. So let's see the supply crate. As you can see, you can get a lot of blueprints. Like, you can get started. But of course, you may notice that each one of these supply crates requires a level that is 15 higher than the other, a maximum of 60. Of course, if you guys wanted to figure out what else you could spawn, take a look at the ARK Wikipedia page. Just make sure you find the spawn codes. And you'll see that you can spawn creatures, but there is a tag for item spawns, but I looked into that and there are no codes for any items. All I know is beacons and creatures. All you gotta do is just type in the creature's name. If I wanted like an alpha, it's mega creature. It's like creature name. You can't spawn a mega dire wolf. Would have been cool. Would have been way awesome. So, I'm just chilling out here at Lava Island. Probably gonna get my ass kicked by raptors. Ooh. Who kills some raptors? This ain't gonna be like a show. This is what I hate. I hate these things. I just hate it when they intrude in my base. It's like, say I'm trying to build something and then all of a sudden I get that music cue. Yeah. I gotta say that I know the difference between regular and alpha. The alpha has an enhanced endurance, speed, and damage. Of course, for those of you that are new to the game, the alpha variant has a distinctive dusty red color coming off of it. Just note that they are stronger, faster, and more damaging. And they're hard to take down. It'll take a while to take them down. But note this is they're pretty rare. They're kind of rare. As you might see, my movement speed is a little too high, so I'm able to slingshot myself off areas without taking much damage. But there's a way to not take any damage at all in your lobbies, except dedicated. What you're going to do is you got to set your stats, your character per level stats, health, all the way up, or overshoot the amount. As you can see, I got 16 billion health points, and I have not taken a single health point. And my movement speed, look at me, I'm running. For this, I used this kind of speed before I figured out what the admin codes do. I just use my movement speed to cut through the water. As you can see, there's King Bronto. He's been like that for a while. I don't see no access point to get up there. And also, I gotta discuss one thing. Hey, look at that. It's origami. Origami. Carbonatus. Yeah. So the thing I was going to discuss is with the obelisks. If you ever find the artifacts, just keep them. Do not put them in the obelisks. Because there's a bug that gets you stuck in the spawn point for the other world. Like the one for the ultimate life forms, the center's ultimate life forms, the islands, the scorched earths. Do not go for the obelisks. Don't put anything in them. Like I said, you'll get stuck. And also, whenever you're at Lava Island, there is a large cave system I'd call it the Cave of No Return. It's because when I went down there and I thought there'd be something nice down there, I just found it. When I went down there and grab the whatever artifacts there was. It was probably the artifact of the strong and the artifact of the devourer, I think. If I got that right. And when I grabbed them, I backtracked, and apparently there's no way of getting out at all. So apparently, well, you know, I first went there, noticed I can't get out, so I tried to find a different way. And there's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. So let's see if we can find that entrance. It's a large hole somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, come on, you Carnos. You Carnotaurus. Come on, where's that large hole? Just gotta let you guys know where I recommend you do not go. Where is it? It's somewhere. Follow these enemies. Here it is, right here. If ever you come across this, do not go down there. Because as you can see, right here, there's a large... Yeah, careful. There's a large puddle of lava there. And... large puddle of lava there. I don't want to get too close because I'll slip. And I do not want to come down here. I tried multiple times to see if there was another area. I went all around it. There was no way out. And of course, I don't know the fly command. Do not fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Whatever you do, do not go down here. Don't go over there. Don't go anywhere around here. Trust me. Just stay out of here. Barricade it. Put a billion rocks around it. I would not go in there at all. Of course, you'll find a lot of good stuff, a lot of crystals and obsidian. Just you can't get out. That's really what the problem is. You can't get out at all. So this is just a video on the abundance of admin commands. Of course, the only way to summon anything is first you start off with admin cheat space summon, and then put another space and whatever creature or thing you want. Of course, there's no items because I have not found any codes, like I said before. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, if you guys found my video on the bugs that were supposed to be fixed, the lag, the glitching animals was another thing I was meant to mention, and the that weird glare I'm pretty sure you just saw, wherever it is. Dude, that thing is still blinding, still bright. See, there it is. There it is. What is this? Yeah, whenever that happens, my screen lags badly. And for me, I sometimes shift over to the left, and I'm not even doing that. Right now, I'm going forward. Slightly a little left. Ran right into my direwolf. This one's not mine. It's one of my friends. Will you stop that? I'll punch you. Fuji. Why do you allow this? Owned animal abuse. Yeah, when you own one of these bad boys, you can't kill them in dedicated, non-dedicated servers. I'd just say non-dedicated. Of course, you can't damage them when they're not like on you. But when you have them, just watch their movement speed. They'll still take a lot of damage. Of course, he took slight damage, but I don't know if it's a he or she. It's hard to tell sometimes. Need to go she. Come on. Yeah, the health regeneration you might want to have way up, because if you had one of these characters, just watch where you're jumping off. And also be careful where you go with your character. And I don't get why the character has to, your character jumps off like that. Right off a direwolf. Yeah. Like when you're on this, like, look at me. It was like, say if I wanted to slide off, watch this. what if you were on the side of a cliff and you find something nice, like right in front of you, and you want to get off? All of a sudden, you're right next to a cliff and you get off and you flung right off there. Why not this simple thing is just drop off the animal? What's this? What's this throw yourself way off the animal kind of mechanic? What is that? As you can see, I got a lot of bullets. It's a lot of bullets. We got a lot of gun ammo. I've been pretty busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. I only got like one artifact here. So, like I said before, just keep these guys as a, say, say, hey, I went and found this guy in a cave in Lava Island. Well, speaking of that, I'm going to show you guys where it is. If you guys were wondering if you ever wanted to go get the artifact is on, of course, Lava Island. And where you want to go is, it's on the west end of the island. It's over here. So you see this lava pool, and it's right, oh wait, over here. Oh, right over here. So, of course, there's a little cave right here. If you don't have the brightness, grab a torch. I laid some torches that have angler gel. The best thing for angler gel that people didn't know, if you guys didn't know, angler gel burns 3 times longer than anything else that you put in the torch. So what you find in this little cave system is silica pearls, metal. That really depends on when you put the resource respawn period. And so here we are in the cave. So what you want to be careful is there's a lot of gaps between these rock pillars. I've built some thatch and wood foundations to accommodate for that, so I do not fall down. Of course, you got a couple of these. Just be careful with your stepping. Of course, I couldn't put 2 foundations, so... Well, for this you gotta make sure you have cave building enabled. You gotta have cave building activated. So you'll find it's really crystals, stone, silica pearls, and metal. So if you delve deeper, just be careful. There's a you may not find the ramp, but it's right here on the far right near this wall. If this is your first time here, you will encounter a few titanoboas, those large snakes. And if you want to find the artifact of the pack, it is right down there underwater. So it's right here. So let me show you guys. It's right here. So artifact of the pack. And you might find another crate down here. You might not. It really depends on what the game decides to show you. You might also encounter some spiders. Just be careful for these guys. They I do not get the point of this web spinning stuff. It's either to blind you or just be for show. I don't want a pike. You might find one of these crates, but there's another one. There is another artifact here in this cave. So of course you went left, but there's another one on the right. Now this one is easy. This one's easier to get to. There are no water gaps. Of course, there's only one patch of water that you actually have to swim under, because there's a large opening under the water. Let me show you that if I do not fall down below. Of course, it's a little hard to control, and of course, there's another thing that I forgot to mention in my other video. I already had that. But whenever you run, sometimes you get stuck. Oh wait, this is the wrong ravine. Let's go up here. This way. Stop getting stuck on everything. That's one thing. Your character feels like he's stubbing his toe like 1,000,000 times, then all of a sudden move on. Like, I don't care about my toe anymore. So you have another pathway that's on the right as you enter the cave. This one is relatively simple to get to. A few crystals, silica pearls, and there's a patch of water. You might think, hey, I guess this is the end of my trip. But no. You see there's this large opening in the water. Of course, you got a ramp right here. You may or may not encounter a titanoboa or some spiders. It really depends on what can spawn. Now if it's your first time, you might find a crate along this stone bridge. Or maybe not. I don't know. Depends. So when you're in here, you will find the artifact of the hunter. It will be right in the middle here. So we got it right here. And there might be another artifact in the water. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. It really just depends. So you got some crystals, stones, metal. So you got stone mixed with metal, stone, rocks, yada yada yada. Silica pearls. As you can see, I got 700 times in it. 700. Well, it's because I have the harvesting amount still set too high. So this is showing admin commands and a few artifact locations that I might know about. If you guys don't know about it, just hit up on this video. But as another reminder, just don't go for that lava cave. There's only 3 artifacts, but I would not go for them. Unless you want to stay trapped in a lava mountain for the rest of your life, I'd recommend not going to that cave, because it'll ruin your entire adventure. Trust me. And the only way to really to elude that, to stay away from that, is make sure you have your system storage set for your online storage, because that's how you can transfer your data to another PlayStation. So if you want to be on the safe side, just go to your account management and go to your PlayStation system storage or application save data, I think is what it is. And you'll see a few options. It'll say upload to online storage. Upload everything. And what it will do is periodically it will upload a save from a certain time, and it will delete the old one. But you will have a few spares. It'll save up to 6 of them. It'll like say save your local data, your map data, your configuration, everything. You change it up, it'll update that save. So as you can see, I'm back home. So if you guys like this video, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, and survive. Until then, this is Elfwolf, and I'm signing off.